But you know, now I don't like what I see. How could you be happy when you see? Are you happy with the Congress? What do you think about a government shutdown? And that was a big disappointment, big a shame, a big letdown. You're talking about congressmen or leaders of a country. How would other people around the world, different nations, would see this country? But the sad part is that they blame each other like little babies. Oh, it's not my fault, it's his fault, their fault, somebody else's fault. That's not leadership. Leadership is about taking responsibility, right? I mean, they cannot keep blaming each other. It's not their fault. Even I am a Republican, but I think this is the time for us, for the U.S. government, for Congress, for the people to accept full responsibility. Only when you accept your responsibility, that's when you can move on. You remember how we used to complain that, oh, we don't have Republican in Congress because we have more Democrat. And now Obama is no longer in office. Now we have the majorities of Republican. So this is a time of performance. So for that reason, I decided to step up because we had an incumbent, Kevin, you know, he's been there for 10 years. Because 10 years, if you're doing something for 10 years, you are responsible for performance. So it's very simple. We have the list, we have what they call a Republican platform. Are you familiar with the? No. Yeah, Republican platform is, you know, every 2 years we go into convention, and at a convention, the people of the party come together, and then we voice our voice. We tell the elected official, this is what we need. This is what we want to happen in the foreign policy, the economic policy, social policy. We have the list. But now looking at that list, how many of those items has the incumbent accomplished? No. Embarrassing. Not much. Very, very embarrassed. You know why? Because we don't have term limit. Remember, you asked? I think term limit is so important. When you hire a contractor, you pay for him a fee, right? You always have a due date so that they come back and report to you, said, hey, I've got my job done, item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in Congress, there's no due date. They continue to accept salary every year, as long as the same group of people voted for them. They have no accountability. They just send out some new flyer and then just do some sweet talk. But you and I were different. We're business people. We are very practical. If you promise me you do something, you represent me, you got to do it. What is it that you done for me? Look at all the promise that you promised 10 years. That's not done. So, and that if he get elected another 2 years, and he will get, the incumbent will get a lifetime pension. You know, a lifetime pension is just like, it will cost taxpayer like millions of dollars. Let's think about it. It doesn't make sense. You know, for an average American, if you work for your whole life, you're not even sure that you get a lifetime pension. Why a congressman? I choose to go into Congress because I want to serve people, not because of the economic benefit. As a matter of fact, I get a pay cut. So I don't think that we should have a pension plan or benefit, a big pay for Congress. We should get minimum pay because it's a public service, right? So I propose term limits. Only you get term limit when you can see these politicians be held accountable. You know what I mean? Because there's no term limit. I mean, so why does it matter? I can do it tomorrow, I can do it the next day, I can do it next year, so no accountability, Kevin.
So how many terms you think is better?
I think if the president has 8 years, why Congress had unlimited. So I think 8 years the max. You come there and you just give your best, do whatever that you can, and to bring result. And then after 8 years, get out. Because politics is not a professional career. You get out, and then, every time that you have new problems, you get new circumstance, and you need new fresh mind, new ideas. And these people, after people said, if you are in a picture, you don't see the frame. The same thing applies in Congress. They've been there for so long, so they start losing perspective. Their job's supposed to be solving the problem. But now they become a problem, Kevin, because look at all the salary and the benefit and all the life pension plan, because we are the one who pay for it. We ask the government to help us to reduce taxes. But all the compensation, all the benefit that they receive, that is a part of our obligations. So I think that politicians should respect the people, do your job, and give the new generation an opportunity and be held accountable.